Hello, this is Troy Alexander, and I've been asked to take a couple minutes and explain a brief overview of our Core 4 weight loss management system that was introduced into the market last year. And I really believe that the Core 4 system will go down in history as the premier weight loss system to ever be introduced into the marketplace. Last year, in 10 months, our company did over $10.5 million in sales. And just the results were incredible from so many different people, different age groups, different walks of life, many that have struggled with their weight for 2 and 3 decades. And personally, I got on Core 4 last May. I was introduced to the system, really didn't have a major weight loss agenda, but wanted to experience it and would love to have lost a few pounds and really wasn't expecting what had happened. And you know, the first week I had dropped 5 pounds. By the end of the first month I was down 12. Continued to follow the program. A year later, down 22 pounds, 3.5 inches off my waist. But the best part was just a couple weeks ago I got my blood work back, and my cholesterol had absolutely just blew me off the table there when the nurse showed me my numbers. But my cholesterol had dropped from 225 down to 125 points in a little over a year. So I was very excited, to get that news. And just looking at the system, it's very simple. It's very easy to sustain financially. Its price point is priced extremely competitive. Our lean shake, which we typically recommend, that's used as a meal replacement, vanilla bean flavored, tastes great. 44 calories, 10 grams of protein. Used as a meal replacement, just helps fill you up, takes away a lot of the carbs and sugar cravings, and I think you get a nice little energy kick from the lean shake itself. And our Accelerate product, which is the second part of the Core 4 system, Accelerate really helps you rev up your metabolism nicely without a jittery effect, without a real strong influx of caffeine coming into the body. It's got what they call a thermogenic response, and thermogenesis is actually able to take fat that's stored in the body and able to burn it, and then it's able to take carbs and convert it into energy. And unfortunately, when people have a weight challenge, a lot of times they also have a little bit of increase in cortisol, which is a stress hormone. And sometimes it doesn't seem to matter what they do, they just cannot get rid of that core, that area right at the belly. And the Accelerate product is just welcome and loved by so many people out there that are using the Core 4 system. And our third part of the Core 4 system, which is called Flush, it is what it is. It helps remove all of the obstacles from what we consume to elimination. Flush is a very gentle, soft colon cleanse. It helps detoxify the pollutants and the toxins in the body. Most of us on a daily basis, from our food and our air and our water, are bringing in so many toxins. And it's researched and seen more and more the criticalness of it. You've got to have some type of a detox program in your daily regimen, just to help your body continually to flush out, those things that we do not want inside of our body. And a lot of people have experienced flatter tummies within a couple weeks. I think it's because the bloatiness is gone. And, I guess the average person today has, anywhere between 6 and 15 to 18 pounds of uneliminated matter in their digestive system. And this really helps to clean you out and in a comfortable way, a non-abrasive way. And the last product, and by far I think the one that I was just absolutely amazed at when I first heard about it, and it's called Cheat. And Cheat is a food sprinkle. It's tasteless. It's odorless. Basically, you put it over the top of your food, whether it's pizza, hamburgers, steak. Some people put it on their hot fudge sundaes, whatever the case may be. A lot of times we know that there's choices that we probably should be making different in this fast-paced world. Eating healthy is not always convenient, And I really love going to the cheat when I know that I'm going to be eating something that's a little bit more in caloric intake than what I'd really like. But with cheat, you sprinkle it on your food, and it reduces up to 25% of the calories that was just consumed in that cheeseburger or that piece of pizza, or whatever the case may be. So clinically proven to work. We had a study done prior to taking the Core 4 system to the market, and individuals had lost an average of 8 pounds over a 30-day period of time just by incorporating the cheat into their daily routine. And so if you look at 25%, and the average person to diet today, say is 2,000. Unfortunately today, the American consumers are averaging right around 3,000 calories a day. So imagine removing 25% of those calories on a daily basis, what that's going to do over a period of a month. You add the flush on top of that, where you're giving your body a daily detox and a daily cleanse. You're using the Accelerate to help rev up your metabolism in a natural, safe, healthy, effective way. And then you use the Lean Shake as a meal replacement. I really believe, folks, that you'll be absolutely happy and thrilled with the results. You'll love how you look. You will love how you feel. And I would encourage you that if you've got a weight challenge today, whether it's 5, 10, 15 pounds or more, look at Core 4 as a system that you can commit to, be happy and pleased with. And I know you're going to love the results, like so many people that have used Core 4, in the last 16 months now. So thank you so much for a couple minutes of your time. Please report your results back to me once you get started, and we'll love to hear the results that you're experiencing on Core 4. And thank you so much for your time, and have a blessed day.